You trying to pull at my heartstrings? Because I'm trying to pull at yours. I almost got you. I got them. I'll see you tomorrow, Beatrice. I'll see you tomorrow. Guys, you ready to keep having a good time tonight? Good up for yourselves? Woo! All right, I want you to give it a lot of love for your feature act tonight. She is very, very funny. You'll actually be seeing her. She's in Georgia next week at the Comedy Zone up in Columbus. Yeah, Georgia, give it up for Georgia. Hell yeah, boy. Please, make some noise for the very hilarious, very funny Miss C.P. Post, everyone. Woo!
All right, Porkies. What's going on? It's so good to be here. You guys having fun? Oh my gosh, it is good to be here. I'm getting older now, so I gotta get a lot of this in here before I die. But I recently traded my minivan in for something with a much larger mirror. Because when I was in my 20s, I used to go to frat parties and get messed up. But now I just sit in my driveway and I pop chin hairs out of my chin, glue them onto my head. Most of this is just an upcycled beard, what you're looking at right here. That's what it is. I'm at the point now in my life I have to turn the radio down in order to read the street signs. Are you with me? You know what I'm talking about? I have no thigh gap. No thigh gap. I was sitting on the toilet recently and I dropped my cell phone. And my thighs were like, no, we got you. Nothing's getting through here. I don't exercise enough. I tried it once. I felt like I got banged in the ass by the Tin Man, so I don't do that anymore. But no, thank you so much for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for coming out. Yes! Come on, let me hear it. What happened to that guy? Oh, God. What happened? Looks like surgery or something over there. Oysters, maybe? I'm just going to keep saying that. No, thank you so much for coming out and supporting live comedy. We do appreciate you because you know what? Without you, we'd be out of a job, you know? And then we'd have to come after your jobs. And that'd be crazy, right? There'd be a lot of out of work, unskilled comics, driving buses, performing surgery. What do you do, sir? Doing construction. I don't know, what else? What do you do, sir? Please don't say retired. Retired. There'd be like millions and millions of unskilled, untrained comics, and we'd be performing surgery and running Washington. Oh, well, that already happened. No, it's all good. Because you know what, when you're in your 20s, this is kind of like Easy Street, you know? But now it's a lot more like I-4. You know, with a lot of rough patches and bumps and accidents. When you're in your 20s, you can go out at night, right? Without taking a 9-hour nap. Are you with me? You can bend over without having a stroke. You know, they say when you're about to have a stroke that you can smell burnt toast. Have you heard this? Heard this? No, it's true, Google it. When you're about to have a stroke, you can smell burnt toast, but for me, I feel like if I was going to have a stroke, I probably would smell like a Big Mac, with extra sauce maybe, and some fries, and Diet Coke. Hey, you guys, are we here? Are we all here tonight? Is the whole village here? Make some noise. It's Friday. Listen. It is good just to be anywhere at this point, am I right? Come on, is it over? Is the party over? Is COVID done? Are we done with that crap? You know, it was, what's that? We did not celebrate COVID here in Florida. No celebrating the COVID. But it was kind of rough for comics, though. We did have to take some crazy, kooky jobs. I had to do something. I don't want to brag. It rhymes with Waffle House in Polk County. That's what we did. So no, I'm glad to be here. This is awesome. I hope y'all are glad to be here too. Yes. Is he ever coming back? He's got what? Too close? Didn't want to be picked on? What is your name, sir? Oyster. We're just gonna call him Oyster. Oyster, are you retired? Oh, what do you do, sir? You drive for Uber. All right. Yeah, I did that once. It didn't end well. There's a lot of, no, we won't go there. Weird things happen with Uber. But no, it's, I feel like I'm right on the edge right now. I'm riding a very thin edge between like MILF and Crypt Keeper. Right on that edge, like today Stifler's mom, tomorrow Weekend at Bernie's. Are you with me? Every day I'm right on the edge. I don't, when you reach this point, I think some of you can relate to this. You feel like every ache or pain up here you feel like you're gonna die, right? You're like, oh my God, is that it? This is it? This is the heart attack, people. It's go time. This is where it all ends. This is what it feels. And it could just be indigestion. I don't know. And then they have all these symptoms. It's like the jaw pain, the arm, and I can never remember. Is it left arm, right arm, left arm, right? And then the shoulders. Like, is this it? I don't know. And then I feel like every minute, I'm 57. I feel like I'm gonna die. Right? I'm really not alone with this, right? You all have felt that, right? Every chest pain is like this way. And the first thing I think of is delete the porn. Delete the porn, because that is not how I want to be remembered. That is not how, nobody wants to be remembered by that search in their porn site, right? Don't want to go there, No, and like I said, today could be Stifler's mom, tomorrow Weekend at Bernie's, but it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be like Nancy Pelosi. I'm edging towards Nancy Pelosi. I feel like it. And the thing about Nancy is that she has a consummate camel toe. But because she's so old, it's kind of more like an arthritic moose knuckle. It's kind of like the jowls. It's like a dinosaur claw. It's like a fossil foot. But that's just her face. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like is happening. And, and then the other thing is weird shit happens to you when you get older, right? Weird stuff. Like my eyebrow just fell off. It literally just fell off. I went to my doctor. Doctors don't try to help you anymore. They don't, right? At this point, they tried. They've given up on this. And he said, well, you had the eyebrow for 57 years. Do you really need the eyebrow? I was an art major. I drew these back on. Do you like them? This is $30,000 worth of an art degree right here. Is it good? Do they match? They say they're sisters, not twins, right? All right, I got a clap for the eyebrow. Thank you. I'll take that. That's good. That was the nicest thing I've heard all year. Damn it. No, it's not getting any easier. It's not. And had kids. Anybody have kids? Yeah. Did we already go through this already? Are you done with them? Yeah. What? 7-year-old? Where? 37. You have a 37-year-old kid?
He's 35.
Damn it! Oh, she's yelling at him. He's 35. Did you have kids together? No, she says no. What is going on? Are you married? Is that?
I don't remember.
Oh, this is getting weird now. Is he 37? Is he 30? No. You what?
He's over 30.
We're just gonna call it over 30. Okay. All right. Sir, that's weird. No, but the eyebrow and everything, and I had kids, and it's not, things are just not as tight, right? She said, no, and now I have to pack my purse with enough panties like I'm gonna party for a weekend in Cabo. Damn it. I wanted to get one of those Brazilians. Anybody? Brazilian bikini wax. Anybody brave enough to do it? Oh, just one guy in the back. But how about that first woman that decided to do this? How about her? Who decides to pour hot wax their hoo-ha and rip it off. Who does this? Why? Why would you do this? And now we all have to do it, don't we? Now we all have to do it because now the gold standard is to have a soft flour tortilla down there. Screw her. And I went to the place, and because of my age, I went to this place. It was called the Wax Museum. Went there, and they said to me, listen, the first time you get half off. Which half? No, she says, it's just half off. I said, can I get the whole thing off? No, I couldn't afford that whole Brazilian. That was expensive. I couldn't afford. But you know, in the end, I got a Mexican. I don't know what that is, but now every 2 weeks they come and weed whack the bushes. The thing about getting older is now no one wants to kidnap you anymore, right? Right? No one wants to kidnap you, no matter how hard you beg. Especially when they see how much duct tape and rope it's going to take to get my ass in the van. They don't want to kidnap you. They don't want to serial kill you anymore. They don't want to roofie you no more neither. I'm at the bar. Remember the good old days when they roofied and kidnapped you? Oh, that shit. That was the 80s. They don't do that anymore. Those were good times, good times. I'm at the bar now. I got my drink. I'm pushing it over to the nearest man, going... He's like... It's not fun anymore. I don't like that. That's not good. But you know, at this point, you learn who your friends are. You learn who your friends are when you hit menopause. I got my posse. There's 4 of us. We're like an angry menopausal geriatric pussy riot, is what we are. Between the 4 of us, we have half a uterus and 7 fake tits. We do. We do. We do this thing. I'm not proud of it. We do this thing. We're just fishing for cheap compliments at this point. We do this thing. Listen up. Take notes. We up our age by 10 years. This is the desperation, okay? We tell people that we're 67 instead of 57. People say, damn, you're 67? Shit, we always thought you were 68. Oh, it does backfire every now and then. But the good thing is it does not take us much to get drunk these days. Between the acid and the high blood pressure medication. Nope, it's like 12-year-old girls that just had their first sip of Hennessy. There's a lot of shrieking and giggling. Inevitably somebody tinkles. That's why I packed my pants. Purse with enough pants like I'm gonna party for a weekend in Cabo. Oh my gosh, oh, it's not easy. Anybody dating? Who's dating? This does not look like a dating crowd. Man, this is not gonna work. Dating, clearly you're not. You got some child in their 30s. One hand. Dating, Tinder. What is it? Dating. She don't fucking know. It's like the Tinder and the Bumble and the Hinge and the swiping with the fish. It's not easy to meet people. It's not. Especially at this point in my marriage. I've been married for 35 years. Well, that just felt like a pity clap. No, we did not meet on the Bumbles, the Hinges, the Tinders, the swipings, the fish. We didn't. We met the old-fashioned way. We met at a bar with a lot of alcohol and really bad decisions. Thank you, one little clapper, and another one, thank you. Did you do the same thing? Met at a bar, bad decisions, alcohol. Yeah, we were 20, and we did one of them prenuptial agreements. You know the prenup? Yeah, because we were in our 20s, and 20-year-olds have so much valuable crap, right? We had a milk crate and 3 fake IDs when we married. No, but you know, I was just looking for a Cabernet. That's all I was looking for that night, not 30-year fixed in couples counseling. That's not, we are in an open marriage. We're in an open marriage. So I'm like a free-range wife at this point. Yeah, we're in an open marriage. I really like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm embracing the lifestyle. I really love it. I have not told him about it yet, but I love it. I feel like the first 8, we're the marrieds. Oh, let's not do that again. The first 8 to 10 years of marriage are very hard, right? Yes, pure hell. Very difficult. But the next 15 to 20 are so much worse. Who said horrible? Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's so much worse, right? You're with me. Oh my God, these are my people. This is great. Any happily married? No, of course not. No, but the thing I love about being married, though, I love those long romantic weekend getaways. I do love those. Those are nice with like the Airbnbs and the car. Yes. The hardest part is coming home and having to explain where I've been for 5 days. That's tough. But you know, after 35 years, I have been making love to the same wonderful, amazing, incredible man for all these years. And I don't think my husband knows. Oh, that just sucked the air right out of the room, didn't it? Damn it, how am I gonna bring him back now? No, when I was first married, I worried, this was my biggest concern, I worried every time we went out that he'd meet somebody. I was concerned. 35 years later, I pray to God he'll meet somebody, anybody. When we were first married, I used to look for things for us to do together as a couple. 35 years later, I don't give a shit where he goes as long as I don't have to go with him. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. And he gave me that Marie Kondo book for my birthday. You know that Marie Kondo book? The one about minimalism? You're supposed to go through your house and touch everything. Whatever doesn't spark joy, you toss it out. Yeah, he's living in the shed now. And he got me a coupon for a colonoscopy off of Craigslist. That was real thoughtful. You know, he's got that low T. I don't know why I do this. He's got that low T, you know, that men get. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, low. No, but he knows what I'm talking about, and he knows. Men get that low T, you know, and we didn't have to get him tested or anything. We just started noticing he was wearing my yoga pants and my flip-flops. And he takes that little blue pill at night that when things don't work. What is it called? What's that? It's NyQuil is what it is. It's NyQuil. It's NyQuil. Oh my gosh. But right after we were married, he did this terrible, awful thing to me. Terrible. He got sleep apnea. Yes. The whole... And he snores out there. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's horrible sleeping with a snore, right? The whole... It's bad. Nobody's... So I got him one of those CPAP machines, you know, with the hoses and the plugs and the filters. Why does this thing not come with a DNR? Why doesn't it? Because every morning I'm ready to pull the plug. And you know what I call it? Oral contraception. Because no one's going to fuck you with that thing on. He's oblivious too, completely oblivious. Right now he thinks I'm in the garage doing laundry. Texted me when I was back there, "Did you feed the cats?" There's a lot of communication going on. We got a dog so we could communicate with each other. Daisy, have you seen Daddy lately? Daisy, tell Mommy to go make me a sandwich. Daisy, tell Mom and Daddy to fuck. That's how we talk to each other, through the dog. Does anybody else do this? Through the dog, the dog. That's why we have a dog. It's not right, it's not good. And, you know, the fire department has this program where you can, is it hot in here? You're making my menopause flare. My menopause is a flare. You know, the fire station's got that program where you can pull open that drawer and drop the baby in, shut the drawer, no questions asked, right? You can do this with a baby. Hooters has a similar program for husbands. Only there's a lot of questions. And you do have to pick their drunk ass up every night. So it's not quite the same, but I dream about it. No, don't get me wrong. I love being married. I do. I love it. I just don't like all that together time. You know, that so much together time. And the blinking. I don't like the way it blinks, but you know, there was just less together time. And the chewing. Well, let's not forget the snorings. It's just that there's less together time, less of the blinking, the chewing, the snoring. Well, I also don't like the way he walks. So there's just less walking, blinking, chewing, sitting, breathing, you know, together. You know what I'm saying? You know, if there was just less of that, it'd be so much better. Oh, you guys are great. This is fun. Is Oyster still there? Only that works in other clubs. I cannot watch men cheering for sports in a sports club. I can't see them. Because every time they cheer for their team and they're all like, it makes me think, is that the noise they make when they're... And then I can't get that thought. I have ADD. I can't get it in my head. And I cannot see men playing air guitar when they do the whole... Why the face in that? Immediately I think, is that the face they make when they're... I can't unsee it. Here's the big build-up for the oyster joke. I can't see men eating an entire plate of raw oysters. I only have one oyster joke. Does that make me a lesbian? You know, I'm wearing a vest. Clearly, I'm a feminist. Oh my gosh, you guys are so much fun. I'm a breast cancer survivor. Thank you. All right. Oh, yes. Love it. Love it. I have no nipples like Barbie. But it's okay because my husband is flat in front like Ken. I heard the cutest joke the other day with the whole Barbie movie thing that came out. Somebody said, does Barbie come with Ken? No, it comes with G.I. Joe. He just fakes it with Ken. Oh, I just lost it. It's a good joke, right? Thank you. Thank you. Applause break for the joke I did not write. Can we get dirty? Are we all right with the dirty? You're still hot, aren't you? Damn it! I'm gonna have to start taking clothes off now. All right, we're gonna get dirty, okay? Porkies, it's about to get real blue in here now. All right. Are we done now, people? Are we done? What's that? What? I don't know what's going on. All right, listen. I'm just going to continue with my set. Where is the AC? Is it on? I have ADD. I love when a guy goes downstairs and gets a snack. If you know what I'm talking about. But I don't like to come right out and say what I like. I'm embarrassed. So I kind of use euphemisms. I say, well, why don't you eat my whisker biscuit? Munch my carpet, yodel in my canyon, taste the rainbow, Old King Clancy, Kansas City cupcake, Oklahoma moon pie. Are you with me? Well, one time a guy was doing that, and I made it was my husband actually. I made I've been with him since the dawn of time. I made a fatal mistake. I looked down, and in that moment, he looked up and waved. Like he was hailing a taxi cab on Fifth Avenue. And I had a complete schism with reality. My brain split in two. I was diagnosed with PTSD. Pussy traumatic stress disorder. All right, you guys have been so much fun. Thank you so much. Keep laughing and oyster. All right, love you guys.
One more time for CP Post.